So to kick this video off, I'll be spinning my client in a full 360 just so you guys can see the canvas I'm going to be working with today. This canvas was kind of hard, but at the same time, this was a dope canvas just so you guys can just check how this taper come out. This finna be so crazy. So I'm going to go in this haircut with a number 2 guard, and this guard is going to be fully closed. I use this guard fully closed because I went through my first swipe with it completely open, and I didn't feel I took as much, and then after that I just closed it, and then I just started seeing the waves pop out of there. So we just found like my ideal length for this specific haircut. But if you guys just been keeping up with the trend in the Tune 45 barbers and just the things that been going on, man, I want to shout out to Tune 45. If anything, I want to shout out to the Bossios. I want to shout out to Matt Gifted Hand, Perez, Loco, Toom Doc, just the whole squad, man. Like, I just honestly feel like we doing something so crazy right now, man. And we just left Philly, and Philly was just like the first time the premiere was there, and it was a dope event, man. We got a chance to link together and just kick it together, man, and mastermind and just clash. And I just love those sparring sessions and different opinions and debates. Like, we will be up to 4 in the morning every day for 3 days, going back and forth, me and Bossio, Jason Patrick, my boy Dwayne. Like, we would just be up, man, and we just clashing, and we just, you know, brainstorming and sharpening each other, man. So y'all gotta understand that sometimes in this game it ain't always about like just cutting hair, just clashing and sharing ideas with other great people that's trying to do the same thing that you gonna do. Yeah, it's just gonna, man, it's gonna open up your eyes to things that you don't fully understand, and then you get another opinion, so you can really be able to determine certain things in the industry, man. And I just think it's so dope. So I want to shout out to my team again. And I know I kind of got lost and I ain't been step by step with y'all on this haircut, but I'm back in the taper right now. And if you guys are just keeping up, I just normally go open, close, and then from there I go with my guards and I go straight up. And I'm using my 1/16 right now. And I can tell that that's open because his hairs grow to the side, so like that's what kind of make the taper kind of weird for me. At times the hair will grow in a certain pattern. Like, I've seen people who had a cowlick in the actual back part of their head, like the swirl. You have to like fade around that to get it to fade and blend in perfectly, man. And sometimes tapers can be very difficult, but what I want y'all to know is just if you take your time and remember your steps and your guidelines, you're gonna be okay. Always use the hilt of the blade. As you guys can see, I'm not laying my masters flat. I'm using the actual curvature that's in my blade or on my guard, and I'm going straight up because I feel like if I dig, I'm gonna dig too far into the hair, and then I'm gonna make a guideline, I'm gonna make a spot that I don't want. I also want to give a shout out to my client, man. My client in this video is like one of the new youngest wavers, man, and he's on YouTube. I'm gonna tag his link in the description, so go check my boy out, man. It's my first time I actually got a chance to cut somebody from YouTube that's a waver, so I thought this was very dope. And then it just was crazy. It's like at times you can't see a lineup on this client. Like you can pretty much know like it's gonna be a sharp lineup, but at times you can't visualize that lineup before happening. And I just love how the hair grows around the line. And it's like with this specific client, I get a chance to draw this lining. Well, not particularly draw this lining, but I get to put as much emphasis on this lining as I want without digging into it because I have so much overlay and so much hair to work with. And I love that about these specific haircuts, especially when they're wavers, because then I get a chance to achieve a real crispy lineup, man. And at times I be seeing like a lot of wavers, it's not really about how crispy their lineup is or their haircut is. They just really be caring about, you know, how those waves lay. And I mean, some do really care about the lineup, but you can tell they care about that fade and they really care about where they waves connect and disconnect, and where that you cut into the waves. Like, that's really what's important to the waivers. But with this specific client right here, like, he gave me the green light to just do me, and I think that's the dopest part about this whole YouTube thing. Like, the confidence that it's created for me, it's I can feel myself getting better every day. And I think that's the dopest part about it, that you get these people who walk in the shop and they actually notice you, and they say they watch your videos all day and they could actually name drop some of your slogans or whatever. But that's just so dope to me. So I go in with a number 3 guard, and that's fully open. I did this earlier on the back taper, but I was talking about Philly. But I go in with a 3 guard fully open because I cut him with a 2 closed. So that's just to lighten up. I'm really debulking. I'm not doing no crazy hair knockoff. But right here I go in with my Andis T outliners, and then I create like a curved ball line or whatever, because I'm gonna do a low ball taper. He's gonna still see the C cups, but at the same time we're gonna blow that taper out. And I go to this side and do the same thing, scoop up with that 3 guard so I can debulk. And then I go in and I create my ball line again. Remember, whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side, to make this thing as simple as possible for you guys. It's finding the common denominator in math. Y'all know how that go. Whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. And in reference to this haircut, whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side. That's how you guys keep your tapers symmetrical, and you guys keep the lining as symmetrical as possible. And I think that's something that people start to neglect a lot about their haircuts. People don't ever really step back and take a look. Sometimes you gotta step back. You need to look in that mirror, take a picture with your phone, take a picture with your camera, period. Like, these things is what's gonna help you see the flaws in your haircut. As you guys can see, I just knocked that taper out very easy. And I'm just cleaning up right beneath the last wave. And that's what we agreed on. And that's what I agree on with a lot of my clients now. I literally taper up to underneath that last big like, not disconnect, but that last big connection. So like, once you see it from the side, it can possibly look like a guideline, but when you really see the taper, it's not a guideline. Like, I'm really starting to love these wave haircuts and how everything play. I'm starting to learn how to really kill like this curl pattern. So I go in with my clippers fully open, and then I drop them fully closed here, and then I'm flicking in between now just to make sure that I'm able to fade out this smaller area. Then I go in with a 1/16 guard, and I'm just literally tapering around the ear, and I have my masters halfway and fully open now. This is just a lot of level play because I'm staying under that last wave. I don't want to dig into that wave. If I dig into that wave, I'm gonna actually mess it up. So as you guys can see, I'm staying under that last wave. It's just to create that dope illusion, so when I put a line up on it, it's gonna stand strong. And right here is the most important part about a waver's haircut. Not only do I know this, but the whole world know this. Once you get your hair to the desired length, you have to knock the frizzy hairs off. Like, I feel like this is wave god law. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how deep the waves is or how good the hair already lay. If you knock that hair down to a desired length, you need to go over it and knock those frizzies off. I'm telling you, it's gonna make your haircut 10 times better. It's always details that matters. Like, details is what's gonna set you apart from everybody that you're beside in the game. Like, I'm not saying everybody don't pay attention to details, but the people that do pay attention to details is the ones that stand out. That's something that clients appreciate. I would definitely appreciate it when I see somebody, oh, I missed a spot, and they clean up, because you got some people who will miss a spot and don't even know they missed a spot, or miss a spot and lazy enough to still not, correct the missed spot. So remember, y'all, details is everything. We just did a nice little neckline on them, and then we just finna hop into the curvature of this actual lineup. So I like to start from the bottom of my C cup, and I like to work my way up. And it's like it's not that it's simple, but like when I'm looking at things like this, it's just like Tokyo drifting around a corner. Like, I don't know if it's just like the way I'm thinking of things or visualizing it, but that's exactly how it go for me. At times, you know, things can be a little dramatic, but you know, I feel like that's what it's about. That's the way that I'm able to visualize this, literally Tokyo drifting right around the corner. But you just want to use the edge of that blade, and you always want to use the edge of your blade like a pencil to make that curve look that you really want for your haircut. And that's another thing, when you guys got hitters or sharp clippers, you guys do not have to press hard, because the clippers are already hit. They're gonna do what they gonna do. All you need to do is just put them in the position that they need to be in. And I think that's what a lot of people fail in terms of setting clippers. And me and Basio had a big debate about that. Now I'm starting to see you don't have to have modified trimmers to have sharp lineups. Like, I looked at Basio trimmers, they are not zero gap like how mine are, and his hit crazy. Like, it's a preference thing, but at the same time, it's letting those clippers work. Like, you guys do not have to press. You guys do not have to overdo the lineups. Let the clippers do the work. As you guys can see, I just set my hand on top of his head to assist myself. I'm keeping the lining as natural as possible, without digging into it as much.
Beat boy.
And then I go in with the Beam Team cordless compressor, and I just clean this whole line up. And I'm using my business card to frame out, so I'm able to use the Beam Team cordless compressor to its best ability, and I'm able to only put color in a specific spot that I want in this actual haircut. Because you guys can see he has a light spot in the front. That's just a light spot that he's always had right here in the front. And then I go in with a Barber Magic pencil and I just frame that out. As you guys can see, like, the Beam Team cordless compressor is amazing, man. Lithium-ion battery, it's rechargeable. You get 2 speeds. It's a 3-click system. Videos for the Beam Team cordless compressor will be coming out literally in a week. I'm going to be showing you guys the mixture. I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean it. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this thing to work as perfect as possible for you guys with the mixture. Everybody tends to have a hard time with mixture. You guys go to a beauty supply store, get an applicator bottle. The bottle is labeled by ounces and have a cone-shaped top. And you can just put color in it, and you'll put 1 ounce of darkest brown or black or whatever color kiss you want, and then you will do 2 ounces of 99% alcohol. And you use 99% alcohol because 99% alcohol acts as a solvent, meaning it will break kiss down to a liquid form, but keep the ingredients strong enough and still leave the product very pure. Now, when you mix Kiss with water, it starts to lose its color, and you can grow bacteria inside of your applicator bottle. You can't grow bacteria inside of your applicator bottle with the alcohol. That's just a little G for y'all. I want y'all to understand, like, this Beam Team cordless compressor is the future. It's a wave, and it's dope, and it's innovation, and this is one of Tomb 45's dopest products, man. And I can't thank the team enough, man. The team was able to do something so dope, and this is just so new for the industry. And I feel like our industry really needed this. So with that being said, this is how you do the perfect waivers cut. Number 2 guard, clean taper. Sheesh.
Beat boy.